There was one afternoon that I changed the way I understood myself. Not because I had a breakdown, but because I couldn't stop. And somehow that scared me more than the busyness ever had. Today isn't really a teaching, it's a story. Because if you ever wondered why slowing down feels harder than staying busy, I think you'll recognize yourself in this. We had just moved across the country. Everything was new. A new house, new routines, new people, a whole new life to build. So I did what I'd always done. I got to work. I unpacked, I organized, I planned, I built, I checked things off my list. And from the outside, I looked like someone who was thriving. Then one afternoon, everything was done for the first time in weeks. I had an unexpected hour with absolutely nothing I needed to do. I thought I'd feel relieved. Instead, I felt anxious, almost panicked. I remembered standing there thinking, okay, but now what? And within seconds, I found something to clean. Not because I actually needed to be cleaned, because I needed somewhere for all of that energy to go. That was the moment I realized I hadn't forgotten how to rest. I'd forgotten how to be still. Looking back, nothing was actually wrong with me. My body had simply learned something. For a long time, being productive had meant being safe, staying one step ahead and taking care of everyone, handling what needed to be handled, keeping life moving. Eventually, busy stopped being something I did. It became the place I felt safest. So when everything finally got quiet, my body didn't interpret that as peace. It interpreted it as uncertainty. And uncertainty felt dangerous. That realization changed so much for me because I stopped asking myself, what's wrong with me? And I started asking, what has my body been trying to protect me from? Healing stopped feeling like becoming someone new. It became a remembering of who I already was before I got so good at managing everything else. So I'd like to invite you to try something. Just 60 seconds. No phone, no cleaning, no planning for tomorrow. No pretending you're just checking on one more thing. Just set everything down for a moment and take 3 slow, deep breaths. One breath in. And we'll do that 2 more times. In through your nose. And one final time in through your nose. And simply notice what shows up. Maybe it's restlessness. Maybe it's guilt. Maybe it's the urge to get up and do something else. You don't have to change it, just notice it. Because every time you notice it without immediately obeying it, you're teaching your body that stillness doesn't have to mean danger. If stopping feels harder than going, you are not lazy, you are not broken, and you're definitely not the only one. You may have simply practiced surviving for too long. So now slowing down feels very unfamiliar. And the beautiful thing about this practice is that it can change, not overnight and not perfectly, just one quiet moment at a time. If this story felt familiar to you, I'd love for you to start with the reality check. It's a free 3-minute self-assessment that helps you connect the dots, recognize the hidden patterns shaping your life, and understand yourself with a little more compassion. Again, this is not a diagnosis, it's just the starting point. And if you'd like to be the first to hear when the weekend project opens, comment weekend below. We'd love to have you there. Until next time.